Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at how we can access Raaghu Design System source code. Raaghu provides you source code access after joining free from our website. We are going to look at how we can create beautiful React applications using that source code. So let's see. Okay, so the first step which we are going to do is we are going to install Raaghu CLI into our local devices. Now why are we going to do this? Raaghu has created a whole flow of automation for bringing in Raaghu Design System source code into a new React application. Now the first step which we are going to do is we are going to go to NuGet.org to download this particular .NET tool into your local device. Let's go over there. Let's go to NuGet, NuGet.org. Now to find that particular .NET tool, we need to type in and you will be able to see Raaghu CLI tool over here itself. Now we need to copy this particular code and add it into our command prompt. Let's go to command prompt and let's paste our code over here itself. Let's wait as it takes a few seconds to do this particular process. Okay, so now the .NET tool has been installed into our particular local device. The next step which we need to do is we need to log into this particular Raaghu CLI to access its commands. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we need to join free to access all of the source code from Raaghu Design System. I have already done that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into this particular CLI and show you how it is done. First step would be to go into Raaghu login. I'm going to add my email which I have joined free with. I'm going to type my password. And now I am able to log into my Raaghu CLI. I would get a message over here stating that license has been verified. Let's wait. Yeah. Now I am able to see that particular line of command over here. Now I am logged into my Raaghu CLI. Next step would be to invoke a command that does all of this process automatically. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this particular command prompt and go to a location in which I want to download my solution. I'm going to go into my Explorer. I'm going to go to E drive, to demo folders. I already have a project over here itself, but I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to go into CMD. I'm going to type Raaghu create -- and React over here. Now it is going to ask me what my project name is going to be. Now this is very important as each project should have its own project name. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type the project name over here. I'm going to keep it Raaghu source code. I'm going to click enter. Now what this does is it creates a new React application with Vite and it brings all of the Raaghu Design System source code into that particular newly created project. And let's wait for this process to happen and then we are going to see how it is going to look like in our IDE. Okay, so now the process of creating a new project with Raaghu Design System source code is completed. What we are going to do now is we are going to go into that particular folder. For that, we are going to do cd and we are going to type in the name of our project. That is Raaghu source code. Let's install. Now we are inside our source code folder. Now we are going to see code.toOpen IDE. When we open our IDE, you are able to see all of the list of things in your left side. All of the elements, components, pages and layouts have been mapped to your particular project name itself. So there is no Raaghu involved in this. Now all of the source code is for your own project itself. What we are going to do now is we are going to install all of the node modules inside this particular project. For that, we do have our own script, that is npm run install all. So what this does is it installs all of the node modules in all of the folders for the whole project itself. So you don't need to manually go into each and every folder and install node module inside it. This script does everything for you automatically. It takes a few minutes to complete all of this flow, and it does everything for all the folders in one go. So let's wait, and what I would do is I would jump to the next section directly, skipping all of this process in between. Let's go to the next step directly. Okay, so the installing of all the node modules has been completed now. Now what we are going to do is we are going to now run a command, that is npm run pages. What this will do is it will initiate our newly created application with Raaghu Design System source code and show an initial page on our browser. Let's do that. I'm going to type npm run pages and enter. Okay, so now we are able to see that particular page, and using this now we can start creating our own pages by utilizing application shell, layouts, elements, components, source code directly into this pages folder in your own React application. And now what we need to make sure is all of the things are properly organized. You can see on your left side, we have components, elements, layouts, pages, and React themes also, which we provide into this whole bundle of source code as well. Now what we need to do is, after running this page, we can start creating our own pages on the fly. Alright, now we have created a React application using Raaghu Design System source code. Why is this useful? This is because now you are able to access all of Raaghu Design System source code on your React application itself. Now main point to highlight over here is, if let's say Raaghu gives an update to an element, you would get that code accessed directly on your React application itself using Raaghu CLI. So make a note of this. Using Raaghu CLI, you are able to leverage all of the features from Raaghu Design System on your React application itself. In the upcoming videos, we are going to look at how we are going to leverage application shells and layouts to create beautiful user interfaces for your own React application. And in upcoming videos, we are going to utilize elements and components in these pages also. See you soon in the next video. Happy coding!